semester, I volunteered for the VMA committee, just like I did last semester for the sponsorship chair. The first meeting was held in the library. The VMA director and coordinator were both on the committee last semester, so I was acquainted with them already. The meeting started off by introducing everyone, and the leaders began to tell a little bit about each committee and what the committee members would be doing throughout the semester until the event. From this very meeting, I could see some of the frustration from last semester's VMAs. Last semester, we had a lot of people say they were committed to helping but stopped showing up and said they would do things and never followed through. During this meeting, I could see where the coaching cycle would have been helpful. When the director was talking about what everyone had to do for the event, it really crushed a lot of spirit. The opening was all about the work that was going to be done, how it was going to take a lot of time, and if you were not committed to the time, to let the director know as soon as possible. Almost every smile that was possible at that time had just been wiped away. The leaders of this event didn't do anything to answer to, "What's in it for me?" There was no hook to make people want to stay on the committee, and eventually people did drop out. After this first meeting, I was assigned to the marketing chair. So I was going to be in charge of the advertising for the event and getting the word out. I had one other person on my committee, but everyone in the VMAs would be helping if they were asked. Once the committees had been established, I sat down with my co-committee member and discussed the tasks we would have over the semester in order to create a shared vision. I talked about creating a Facebook page, the flyer for the event, and the brochure. We would also be doing announcements in the HTM 201 class to get the students excited about going, even though it was a required assignment. I set the expectations for the deadlines and what the flyer might look like by sending her last semester's flyer. We then both went to work on creating a few flyer ideas, and I started the Facebook page. Through the next couple weeks, I waited to hear from my committee member on her ideas about the flyer. The next committee meeting was soon approaching, and the marketing committee needed to be done with the flyer, with only the date, time, and location missing. We corresponded by email, and this is one of my lessons learned. I did not hear from her for many days, and when I did finally hear from her, the only flyer idea I got was basically a picture with a knight in San Diego written on it. With this, I definitely learned I needed to communicate with her better about what was expected for the flyer, and if she was having problems creating one, that we could work together on one. Through a series of other events, my one committee member was unable to help with the rest of the semester, and I was on my own for the rest of the marketing tasks.